when I was in Guatemala, I went to the Mayan ruins at Tikal, and that's how their temple arrangement is. And so there's a center temple in the middle where the box is the X, and that's like the central compass for the calendar. And then the 3 satellite temples, when the sun is in line with the 2 on the left, it is the summer and winter solstice. And then when it's in line with the temple in the middle, it's the spring and fall equinox. So I've been trying to have more content and meaning in the paintings, still ambiguous, more for myself, just to have things to work from. And so all of these white ones, this large brown one, the black one, I'm thinking, and even those 2 I'm thinking about as terms of being still lifes, whereas the paint and the objects on the painting and the occasional shells at the bottom, those become the elements of the still life, not just painting flowers and things, obviously. But still lifes are always, there's always like an element of growth, an element of decay, and they're always sort of memorials of your short time alive. And so that calendar, the arrangement of the Mayan temples as a calendar, is a way to suggest that time. But I've also been trying to, while employing content, I've never felt very connected with, or concerned probably is a better word, with like contemporaneity. That seems like a farce to me. Like obsession with now is silly, because now
is it over?
Well, not even now is over, but there's everything else that's ever happened is also interesting and is also relevant because it contributes to what is now. And so by using the Mayan calendar as opposed to writing out, drawing an analog clock or a digital clock, it sort of, forces time and to sort of like collapse in on itself, and it makes, I think by putting these symbols from past civilizations and cultures alongside with things from our time, it forces you to consider that everything is relevant, and that when we think of things as being irrelevant, it's really just a lack of effort or fortitude on the person who says it's irrelevant to look at the ways it is relevant. So by putting this Mayan calendar, temple arrangement, whatever, having the date 9/30/2014, putting those 2 things next to each other with the title written at the top, "Poor Judd is Dead," which is from the play, a song from the play Oklahoma. It, puts all of these things together and forces you to consider the overall continuum, as opposed to just talking about our pop culture and our consumer society.